This is right. This is wrong. Right? Wrong. In this video, we'll help you fix the most common mistakes training abs in the gym. From hitting the wrong muscles to wasting effort. By fixing form, targeting training, to help you develop a strong, impressive six-pack. Of all the abs exercises, the one most commonly done wrong, hanging leg raise. Many trainers use the wrong muscles for this exercise. Swinging the legs like this uses the hip flexors, not the abs. In the wrong version, the butt is sticking out, back curved. So start by bringing the hips forward, straightening the back. The movement is to curl the hips, forward and up, making the abdominal muscles do the lifting. Slow and controlled, avoiding swinging. Shortening and lengthening the stomach muscles. You may find it easier to get that curling movement with a hanging knee raise. Again, keeping the butt tucked under, curling the hips forward for a full crunch on the abdominal muscles. And for an advanced version, bring the knees right up to the chin for maximum contraction on the abs. Crunches are the most basic exercise for abs, but they're often done incorrectly. On a standard crunch, if the chest is high, chin coming up to the ceiling, you're not getting that full squeeze on the abs. With the legs and hips locked, come up with a curling movement for a full squeeze on the abdominals. On decline bench, many trainers just hinge at the waist, keeping the back straight, often clenching the legs to help bring the body up. Again, using the hip flexors, wasting effort. Instead, go for a simple crunch, just a small range of movement, bringing the shoulders up off the bench by contracting and releasing the abdominal muscles. For lying leg raise, many trainers use hip flexors to swing the legs up, pushing with the hands. To work the abs, switch to a lying hip raise. Still lifting the legs, but adding a crunch at the hips. Here, using the lower abs to curl the hips up. Slow and controlled, avoiding swing. And for a more advanced crunch, add resistance with a rope crunch. Again, lengthening and shortening the abdominal muscles. Using the weight to make the muscles work harder. Our next fix is about breathing. When you flex your abs in the mirror, you'll probably hold your breath while you squeeze. But you can't exercise while holding your breath. Instead, the breathing and the movement need to be synchronized. Controlling your breath like this is impossible when you're doing crazy fast reps. Instead, start by engaging the muscles. Breathe in and out as you start moving. Slow and controlled. Letting your breathing set the tempo. Keeping the abs engaged across the whole movement. Breathing out on the squeeze. For our next set of fixes, we're going deep into the structure of the midsection. Because the abs muscles are part of a whole system known as the core. Your six-pack sits on top of a number of core muscles, whose job it is to hold everything in place, pulling in like a corset. Keeping these muscles strong can give you a narrower-looking waist. But it's not just aesthetic. The core plays a part in pretty much any exercise you do. Keeping the core engaged is important to many movements. As we've seen, helping coordinate breathing during exercise. But core is especially important for helping develop the abs. Adding specific core exercises to your training program will strengthen the internal muscles underneath the abs, improving mobility and function. But even on the most basic core exercise, the plank, there are common mistakes. If your butt is up, back arched, you're using your glutes and lower back muscles to keep the body in position, not the core. The fix is to have the butt tucked in, back flat, engaging both abs and core. For a more advanced version, add a knee to elbow, breathing as you go. For this Russian twist, the common mistake is simply to keep the core locked, missing out on the twist itself. Fix by twisting from the shoulders, one shoulder coming across to opposite knee, working the muscles deep inside the core. Finally, a more general fix. No matter how many times you train abs, having a visible six-pack is only possible when body fat is low. So if you're frustrated that your stomach muscles aren't showing, the best fix is to start with a healthy, balanced diet. Ideally, based on a complete nutrition plan. Whether it's cooking healthy food at home, or planning your meals when you're out on the move. Combined with a program of regular cardio to burn excess calories.